What separates great leaders from average ones? It's not just intelligence. It's not just experience. It's vision. The ability to think beyond today. Beyond this quarter. Beyond immediate results. Welcome to the world of long-term thinking, where true leadership begins. And here at Lightpath Leadership Academy, we believe that strategic leadership is not just a skill. It's a mindset. Short-term thinking asks, what works now? Long-term thinking asks, what lasts? Strategic leaders understand that every decision today shapes tomorrow's reality. But here's the truth, long-term thinking isn't natural. It requires discipline, clarity, and courage. We live in a world obsessed with speed. Quick wins. Instant results. Immediate gratification. And while short-term results are important, they can become a trap. Leaders who focus only on the now often sacrifice the future. They cut corners. They ignore sustainability. They chase metrics instead of meaning. At Lightpath Leadership Academy, we emphasize this. If you only lead for today, you risk losing tomorrow. Strategic leadership is the ability to see patterns before they fully emerge. It's about connecting the dots before everyone else even sees them. A strategic leader doesn't just react, they anticipate. They ask, where is this industry going? What will matter in 5 years? What must we build today to win tomorrow? Strategic leadership is not about predicting the future perfectly. It's about preparing for it intelligently. Every great leader has one thing in common, a clear and compelling vision. Vision gives direction. Vision creates alignment. Vision inspires action. Without vision, teams drift. With vision, they move with purpose. At Lightpath Leadership Academy, we teach leaders to craft visions that are not only ambitious, but actionable. Because a vision without execution is just a dream. Strategic leaders think in decades, not days. They understand something powerful: the best results take time. Think about it. Great companies aren't built overnight. Strong cultures don't form instantly. Legacy isn't created in a moment. Long-term leaders invest in people, systems, values, innovation even when the results are not immediately visible. Because they trust the process. Every decision has consequences. Strategic leaders ask a different set of questions. Will this decision still make sense in 5 years? Are we solving the right problem, or just the urgent one? What are the second and third order effects? This level of thinking requires slowing down in a fast world. And that's not easy. But at Lightpath Leadership Academy, we remind leaders, speed without direction leads to failure faster. Short-term leaders focus on outcomes. Strategic leaders focus on systems. Because systems create consistency. Systems create scalability. Systems create sustainability. Instead of asking, how do we win today? They ask, how do we keep winning? And that shift changes everything. The future is uncertain. Always has been. Always will be. But strategic leaders don't fear uncertainty, they prepare for it. They build flexibility into their plans. They encourage innovation. They create cultures that adapt quickly. At Lightpath Leadership Academy, we emphasize, the goal is not to eliminate uncertainty, but to lead through it. True strategic leadership isn't just about your success, it's about succession. Who are you developing? Who will carry the vision forward? Short-term leaders create followers. Long-term leaders create leaders. They mentor. They empower. They multiply impact. Because legacy is not what you build. It's what continues after you. Long-term thinking demands patience. And patience is hard. In a world that rewards immediacy. But strategic leaders understand, consistency beats intensity. They stay committed. Even when results are slow. They stay focused. Even when distractions are loud. At Lightpath Leadership Academy, we teach that discipline is the bridge between vision and reality. In the end, leadership is not just about results, it's about impact. Not just about success, but significance. Strategic leaders ask one final question: what will remain because I led? That question changes how you think, how you act, how you lead. The future doesn't belong to the fastest. It belongs to the most prepared. It belongs to leaders who think ahead, act with intention, and build with purpose. At Lightpath Leadership Academy, we are committed to developing leaders who don't just succeed today, but shape tomorrow. Because great leadership is never accidental. It's a result of deliberate actions towards it. See you at top. Like, comment and subscribe if this is your first time of seeing our channel.